it's got this kind of sound to it that almost sounds like a slapback echo. Now, here's what you would play if, say, you wanted to use this in a major context, so like E major, so, or perhaps a major 7. Start the lick from the 5th of the key. So if we want to use it in E major, we'll be starting from B. So here's the slow version. Now, here's what it kind of sounds like up to speed. So you can sort of see what I mean by the slapback echo effect. I start with an upstroke, up, down, and then the second finger sort of leads to the next string, and you get that slapback by hitting the downstroke, and then another upstroke here and a pull off. So if you're going to do a minor version of this, start it from the flat 7. So if we're going to do an E minor version of it, start from the D. So you get this kind of... You could try just doing it as a repetitive idea on just 2 strings. You could take that concept and apply it to a pentatonic shape. Diminished. This idea all stemmed from one of the very first things I ever conceived about hybrid picking, and it was to do alternate picking and combine that middle finger, which took the place of an upstroke, where you get this sort of pedal tone on one string. And instead of having to do an upstroke to go to the next string to get an effect like this, you use the second finger to take the place of the upstroke. I incorporated this technique into a little blues groove idea, and I also used an upstroke instead of a downstroke after picking with the fingers to give me a triplet effect. So instead of being straight eighth notes, so it'd be down, up, down, I decided to go, which turns it into a triplet. And when you combine the two, I've got a little idea here which I'll do a slow version of, and you can check it out with the tab, and it'll show you all the correct fingerings. And once again, it sounds kind of cool if it's sped up a little bit, not too crazy fast, but it's anyway, it goes like this. It's the triplet thing that's quite interesting, because I use that in a lot of turnarounds. So instead of using it in a soloing context where I might go, that's leading with the downstroke, then you can flip things onto an upbeat when you go. That sort of idea.